And we are back. Skyward Sword, it is time. I've only been talking about it for like 2 fucking weeks. So, we are gonna do it. This will be the longest game. Like 99% sure. Probably this whole first part is gonna be a shit ton of cutscenes. So you can probably skip and go straight to part 2. I'll put in the description what I do in this whole part, and I'll try to keep it up like I've been doing with the other stuff. That way, you guys can just read the description, see where you're at, and skip to where you need to. Skyward Sword in the timeline is technically the first game altogether. So we're going to start in this area up here at this Skyloft, open, floating city. And we're going to venture down onto the surface, which will be kind of like the start. We're going to open up, find everything that we have found in the later Zeldas as well. So, in this, we live on this floating piece of land. So Epona is not going to be in here, but I'm going to have my own little loft wing, as they call these birds. And that's what each inhabitant has to fly around naturally. The more I play this, the more I kind of like it. But the Wii movement can also be kind of frustrating. So you'll probably see me get frustrated sometimes with the attacking style, the attacking part of the game. Drinking rules, just like the other ones, just like the other Zeldas, is going to be all side bets. Because that's just, too much shit going on. That's not kind of creepy. Giant fucking bird. There's got to be bird feathers and bird shit just everywhere. Better not. She'll mess us up. So, it's you, and you kind of live in this little academy here. Boom. That's not a drink. This ain't Twilight Princess. And Zelda is obviously around your age. There's a huge group of people that are within a couple years, like this guy here. And you have some teachers as well. And in this, we're going to go find Zelda, is what we're going to do. Skyloft is what they call this whole area. This will be kind of your hub. This will be your relative open world part of it. We have this little dash, just like that. And I got a bug. Kind of like Twilight. You're going to have this collection screen here of a bunch of bullshit. The unfortunate thing is there's a lot of there'll be a lot of handful of crafting and stuff, which I'm also not the crazy biggest fan, which is why I've not played Breath of the Wild, because I've seen it played and I'm not a big fan. A little bit too big for me. Z target is always telling me. So with that speed, you use that to sprint, or you can move things faster, obviously. And if you sprint right into a wall, you can kind of wall climb a little bit. And that's what he's telling me right now. Just like that. There's no button to jump, just like normal Zelda games. So you just sprint right to the edge of whatever platform and you will jump. Oh, jump's gonna fuck me later, I'm sure. Running up a wall is usually gonna mess you up too. So the headmaster of the academy is Zelda's father. You kind of choose your storyline sometimes, but it all leads to the same thing, so it's not like you can't turn evil, really. But this is obviously just a little bit of a setup walkthrough. And then you can use your Wii remote to kind of do a quick slide. Oh, and then you jump fucking weird. I knew I was going to jump weird too. That's what I get. Wait for your stamina to build up again, because if it obviously drops to nothing. If you run too fast and it drops to nothing, then you start walking incredibly slow until it builds back up. And if you're running from stuff, that can really fuck up your day. You can also roll like I just did. It takes a chunk of stamina, but you can do it. Later on, there'll be potions and stuff that you can increase your stamina or keep it full for longer and stuff. I never use them. I don't need them, but I can see how they can be helpful. I've never really come across a situation where you like really need stamina. So that's obviously if I could throw it. If I throw it, that's where it will land. Kind of like a little targeting system. But I just need to bring him over here. Go up and see the master up there. So that's the stamina fruit, as it just says right there. But if I'm sprinting and run into it, it'll fill up my stamina all the way, which there'll be parts where I'm like sprinting up a mountain and I need to grab those, otherwise I ain't making it. Just a resident of this island. He's saying those are save statues, which they are, so every time I save. There's a ceremony today, an annual ceremony. And of course, me, being Lazy Link, is not ready yet. So, that's what Zelda summoned me for. There's definitely some sort of liking slash flirtiness between these two. Probably more than any other Zelda we've played so far. Usually easy just to do the relatively smart answer before you fuck around. That's pretty badass eyebrows. Damn, woman. Throw me under that fucking bus. Damn. Guardian birds, pretty much like a familiar, you know, like he's pretty much describing right now. Kind of like House of Dragon and their dragons. But the special thing about mine, as it's saying right here, is it's red. Nice bright red, which no other Loftwing is. Now, when I go down to the surface, which we will, I'm not on my Loftwing, so it's really just all I use to travel around up here. But then everything else is kind of just by foot. So when you ride your Loftwing, these crazy fucking inhabitants, they go up to these bridges and they just jump right the fuck off, and then they call their bird in midair and the bird comes and picks them up. And that's what she's setting me up to do, saying I need to get more practice. So if I press down on the D-pad, it's supposed to call my Loftwing. Just like that, I'll whistle. That's what's supposed to happen. She almost fucking killed me. So my Loftwing's gone missing, which is this first kind of little, again, practice round. We'll be getting my Loftwing back. Professor Horwell? Don't think that's Horwell. Is that Horwell? Don't think it is.
Yo.
Oh, it is Horwell. Okay, this fucking Legolas looking fucker. You do that. I need to go over here. Sparring hall. So we're in this weird academy. Hey. Why? Why? Maybe I have to go here first. I wonder if that beetle's back. Oh yeah. Grab another one of those. So when you grab it, you'll show it to the camera, and then every future one like that, you don't actually have to show it to the camera. You just start collecting it, but it is kind of a pain in the ass. Money for rolling into shit. He was just telling you basically you can roll into trees. So we want to come out here on this main platform. Do another cutscene. So, the guy with the ridiculous hair is Groose. He's kind of like the bully. And his minions. He's the Malfoy with his Crab and Goyle minions. But he's got his own theme music, and that's cool. He's like a foot taller than me, though. They just run and jump right the fuck off. Okay, maybe now I can get back into the sparring hall. That's where I need to go. That's Fledge. He's kind of a little pansy wimp. But we won't be talking to him that much anyway, so not that big of a deal. Take a look at my map. You know I got a map. Waterfall. Right there.
Oh.
Okay. Now I can go in here. So this room, this guy kind of teaches you how to swing a sword. So we're just gonna go grab one. Practice sword. Pull it out just like that. Swipe it around. And let's practice. I'll take a drink every time I fuck up a style of move. Looks like this one's a stab. You're good there. Looks like this one's a side. Good there. Side the other way. Good there. This one's straight up and down. And this one's horizontal. Cool. Pretty fucking strong to cut through blocks like that. Not yet. But I'm gonna leave. So when you try to leave, it's also very dangerous running with the sword straight out like that. They took my damn bird. Don't want to see me running around swinging it like crazy. Okay, sir. I can be responsible with the fairly sharp sword. Oh, these stones. These are an Ocarina of Time as well. You'd slap them and it'd give you the time of the day. These kind of help you, give you hints Sometimes they pop out items that you can collect. Just like the bug, like I said before, there's a lot of other bugs. There's also going to be a lot of other random just items. Ore and crystals and weird shit. And more bugs. Ooh. How did I not squish him? There you go. Green. It's also a bug, but I can't grab that one yet until I get the net. Because we get a net again, just like Link to the Past. And now I gotta go to the waterfall. Statue over here. One eye has a jewel, the other eye looks like the jewel's missing. I'm sure that's not very important. Don't have to fuck around with that. Or maybe we'll come back to it in about 30 parts. I could feel / hurt it. So he's got to cut these as low as you can. Also, you got to face the right way. And then you can just run over it like that. I'll drink every time I get hit in this little mission to save my loft wing. There's fucking keys. Oh, there's keys. Fucking electric keys, and there's fire keys, and there's all kinds of fucking shit. Chew jelly. Over here, there's a little ledge you can jump to. I think this is a twomper. Yeah. Red. There's no yellow like there was in Twilight Princess. There's no yellow rupees. But there are, at least in a game, there are black rupees called rupors, and they're -10. I don't know if they're out in the world or if we just gonna catch them in a game, but there is like a game we can play later on that me and Kevin will probably play a little bit for some commercial videos / to gain money, because there's a couple shops in here, but they're expensive as shit. So we'll probably do that for drinks / money. Hots. The shoes drop items. They drop little jelly blobs, and then the keys actually drop little claws too. So hopefully we'll get some of those. They're always pretty useful, especially because we need them. Gear. Here it is. So here's all the items. You got a bug, got all kinds of other bugs. You got these all items here too that are all weird shit. And I think we use pretty much all of them. Some of them you only use one of. You can grab as many, up to 99 I think, of each thing. But I think you do use a little bit of each one. I would say probably get a good 5 or 6 of everything if you could. And there's a few things you're going to want a shit ton of, which I'll explain as we go through. Yep, that's not concerning, even a little bit. You think? I'll drink for every one of these misses too. go. Good. Surprisingly good when you take the time. Some creatures, you gotta move a little bit faster than that with your specific angled cut. Those are the ones that are gonna fuck me up, especially the Lizalfos. They're gonna fuck me up pretty good. Ceremony time. I know the wild things waiting below, and they're a pain in the ass. Give me my bird. So you just turn, kind of like Mario when you're riding on that stingray. Just like that. So flick it to flap your wings, and then angle down to speed up. When the wings go back, you're obviously speeding up. Feels pretty good. So like Epona, you have not whips, but little wings for a speed boost. Apparently it won't let me go back that way, so I'm just gonna flip around over here. Forgot it asked if you want to save every once in a while. I'm used to using those statues for sure. This fucking guy. Well, if it lets me pause for a second, I'll probably end this part 1 here, and we'll start part 2 with the wing ceremony. This guy's got to calm down at least a couple notches. Took me a second to reread that one. Just so I chose the right thing. Well, looks like we're going right into it. So this first part might be a longer one. What the hell is making those colors?
Hey! Mm.
25th anniversary. I said at the beginning of this game too. For Zelda. Kind of makes sense. What was it, 2009? Is that what it says? That's when this game was, 2009? Maybe 2011.
Hey!
So, chase the gold bird, and whoever grabs the statue on his back first. I have to make sure I'm high above it so you can speed down to it. So when you get close, hit A. This person's always a fake out. Goose comes and fucks up my day. And then they start throwing shit at me. Hey, fucker. Oh yeah. Right at me. Statuette. Cool. Now we're gonna do the damn ceremony. We're gonna let this play through and then I'll save it after that. But I think it's gonna be a long cutscene. sailcloth. So I'm going to learn kind of whenever I go down to the surface, I use it to float to the ground for a second so I don't crash and die. But I really do. Oh, she's gonna bend me over. Oh, yeah, that's the butt. Here we go. Right before you hit the ground, hit B, and you'll float down. If you're really fearless, you'd wait to the last second. If you're a real man, you just hit the ground and fucking die. So you tilt your remote so you can get to the right spot. And you just land like that. Easy peasy. You won't die, but if you don't open it, you just kind of belly flop. Obviously in this you have to do it again because you fuck up, but in general you just kind of belly flop and you might lose a little life, but nothing crazy. Might jump right into this cutscene too. Now is where shit goes downhill, guys. Now is where the story really begins. Still got the sword, apparently. You don't have to scream it at me. Oh, giant fucking tornado. That's not gonna be good. Oh, she's got taken out. Oh, I got knocked into a whole nother world. Oh, this thing. This bitch, almost as bad as Navi. Sometimes worse. They're very similar. They're very good. Close enough.
Oh.
Eyebrow man. Yeah, but your daughter got wrapped up and fell through the clouds. She's probably dead. It was definitely a brown tornado. Like light brown. Yeah, she's hearing voices and shit. Sure, it's nothing to be concerned about. Just, you know, crazy sky people bullshit. The damn sword might wake me up, though. Because that's not creepy as fuck. I might have to... Hell yeah. Might have to go get that sword real quick, too. Unfortunately. Maybe I can save. Yeah, that's creepy as shit. If I walked out of my room and saw that. And it's running away. Don't know if there's a statue to save here, right? Yeah, there you go. Alright. So I think we'll stop it there. We'll pick it up in part 2. We'll just save it there for now, because I think there's going to be some more cutscenes and bullshit. So we'll see you in part 2.